Hey guys, Eric Sargent, General Manager at Ed Martin Toyota in Noblesville, Indiana. And today, this is going to be video number 2 of our LC250 Rock Slider series. Let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Dissent Off-Road LC250 Rock Slider Step. This is going to be the second video of the Rock Slider Step series that we're talking about because we stock all of these at Ed Martin Toyota. So if you're interested in an LC250, anything that you see in any of our videos, in theory, would be in stock unless we run out. The Dissent Off-Road LC250 Rock Slider is, noted first and foremost, it's a very beautiful rock slider step. I feel like it matches the patina, the 3-stage powder coat versus the plastic and the trim pieces that are on the mud flaps and on the rocker panels itself. But it does double function as a step as well as a slider. I'll kind of point out something that is maybe the most notable difference versus the other ones that we've looked at so far, and that is the way that it installs. This actually comes in 5 total pieces. You have your actual rock slider bar, which comes in a box that's about the size of a roof rack box. But you'll notice that you have 4 additional support bars that are located right here, 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 and here. These come in a separate box, and they're about that long or so. Those actually will get mounted to the frame with using factory holes that are already in the frame. So this is a no drill setup. So basically just remove the factory running boards if yours has factory running boards, install the 4 arms, and then after the 4 arms are installed, then you can install this actual rock slider piece. There's a couple of reasons for that. Sure, one, it makes it a little bit easier just to kind of store and ship these because it's in 2 separate boxes and they're much more manageable. But also, in terms of in the event that you ever were to install this, well, first of all, if you install this yourself, it's obviously going to be a lot lighter. Although in terms of total weight, I'm sure it's very similar because it is 3/16 steel. But if you're doing it yourself under the car, you can install each of these brackets, and then you can install this. It's going to be a lot easier setup. Another addition, or another, I guess, reason that maybe having this particular modular setup would be a benefit would be in the event that you damage this and it needs to be repowder coated or taken off to be repainted or potentially just damaged beyond repair, then in theory, as long as you didn't hit the bracket and the bracket brace pieces, you should just be able to, in theory, just buy this piece itself and then put a fresh one on. So, you know, maybe 5 or 10 years down the road, it's looking a little gnarly and you could just order another replacement piece here. And then this piece actually, I should have said 6 pieces because this tread plate is actually a separate piece as well. They call this a super grip tread plate. This is pretty cool. It's got a lot of texture to it. It's aluminum. It's got a lot of texture to it, kind of like you would have on a garage floor. So this is going to give you additional protection for the person that's using it to enter or exit the vehicle. Okay, before we wrap up the video, kind of wanted to show off a little bit of underneath of the slider. So again, you have 4 brackets. You have the bracket towards the front of the vehicle, and then you have these 3 pieces right here as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, these are going to mount to the frame using factory bolt holes. And then you'll notice that the way that the actual rock slider piece itself is mounted to the actual frame pieces are using these Allen-tipped countersunk bolts right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So an additional total of 10 bolts that are attaching the actual slider to these actual support member bars. Okay, and that pretty much wraps up our overview of the Dissent Off-Road LC250 Rock Slider. If you guys like it, please hit thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for future Land Cruiser content. And again, if you have any questions at all, ask in the comment section below.